short for a stormtrooper?
What's up, my friends? It is Stormy, of course, and welcome back to another Wednesday update. So guys, today we are officially at 309 days left until episode 8, and for the first news story today, continuing with our sparse but mighty news week, we've got a few more interesting stories to cover, and this one here is from Jedi Bibliotech, who are now reporting that their sources are informing them that this year's Force Friday, which of course will be for episode 8, will be set on September 1st. Now, if you guys remember, both The Force Awakens and Rogue One's Force Friday were in September on the 4th and the 30th, so if you ask me if I believe this date, I'd say yes. As far as I can tell, it sounds good for now, because to me, September is looking to be the new Force Friday month, just like Disney is taking over movies for December. And of course, this is the time when we will finally get our first episode 8 toys, ships, figures, and the long-awaited novels, which will just be jam-packed with so much new mythology. So what I want to know now from all of you is, what are you guys most looking forward to about Force Friday? The ships, the action figures, the books, what? Leave all of your thoughts down below. For the next story up today, I wanted to share with all of you this amazing article over on StarWarsNewsNet.com detailing how the Lucasfilm Story Group is continuously redefining our understanding of the Force itself. Now, this article would literally take an entire video to cover, and maybe I will indeed add that to my list, but basically what it entails is a long list of non-Jedi and non-Sith Force users that we have learned about over Star Wars' recent history, including canon books, The Force Awakens, and the Clone Wars series. One of the most magical aspects of Star Wars is that most anyone can really be Force sensitive, not just Jedi. People like the Dagoyan Order, the Night Sisters, the newly introduced Guardians of the Whills, and the Church of the Force. Explaining how the Force mythology runs extremely deep, and there is a massive amount of information still to be learned, meaning also that our current concept of the Force, the Jedi, the Sith, what it means to be a warrior or simply a Force wielder may change dramatically in this new trilogy, and possibly even introducing things like magic into the mix. But again, these are just my ideas. What are some of your ideas about the deep mythology of the Force? And if you want to check out that full article, please head over to StarWarsNewsNet.com. And last up today, guys, we've got some potentially shocking news for all of you die-hard Clone Wars fans out there, and that is that according to comicbook.com, the much-loved series finally has an end date attached to it over on Netflix, and that is March 3rd, 2017. So what this means is that all 6 seasons will be completely gone off of Netflix that day, and that's actually really close. I mean, we're talking about a month from now, basically. This is the beginning of February. Now, comicbook.com did point out that Netflix will often keep this date up, even though they have a new contract in the works, but in all honesty, I wouldn't be that surprised if they ended up taking this down. I can't tell you how many times I've had movies removed from my list. I mean, it happens all the time. However, Disney apparently does have an extremely good relationship with Netflix, so it's hard to imagine that they would do this, but just be aware, guys, don't let this date surprise you when it rolls around, if it does. As for channel updates, if you guys have ever wondered how Anakin Skywalker got his scar and what it means, head over to Star Wars Explained. Schmoes Know has got a great early review of the new Batman Lego movie. Jenny Nicholson has got some really cool ideas on possible meanings for the new Episode 8 title. Stupendous Wave is covering what happened to Asajj Ventress after the Clone Wars series. And if you guys are not following the Movie Trivia Schmoedown yet over on Collider, please do so, because this year's matches have been absolutely epic, and this Friday marks the start of their first title match, so be sure you guys don't miss that. And remember, everyone, if you need your Star Wars news over the weekend, don't forget about MakingStarWars.net, StarWarsNewsNet.com, and of course, Jedi Council on Collider videos. And as always, until next we meet, stay in a galaxy far, far away.